Hello there, my divine friends. I pray you guys are doing well today. I am having an absolutely amazing, great, very chill day. The day has just been feeling so slow and I'm loving it. The weather's getting a little bit nicer outside, consistently getting nicer outside, which is pretty good. Um, but yeah, we're heading into springtime. The new astronomical year is about to start soon as we head into Aries season. So that's very fun, nice. Can't wait to see what this new cycle brings. So, yeah, that made me think about why not do a reading for today about what does this new cycle bring? Well, not cycle, but um, what does spring bring you? What is happening in springtime that will be influencing your energy? As we know, Aries is the start of our astronomical year. And yeah, so that means we've ended our death cycle and now we're getting into the rebirth cycle. So let's just see what's happening in this as this new astronomical year is about to start. So yeah, what does the springtime bring you? And yeah, you guys can go ahead and pick your pile. If you guys, I'm assuming you guys have already picked from um, the image chosen, or yeah. I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and pick your pile, and I will catch you guys within whatever pile that you pick. So keep in mind, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and yeah, it is what it is. I'll see you guys in whatever pile you pick. Let's get into your reading. I actually had to switch how I asked that question. I shuffled your cards with one question at first, and as I started to give the reading, I was like, this does not align. This doesn't feel right. So I switched the question and I shuffled again, and we got new cards. Um, so yeah, let's see. So the question that I ended up changing changing it to was, what does this new astronomical year bring our pile number one? So as we start the Aries season until the end, until we get to the end of the astronomical year, um, what's coming forth for you? What is the overall energy coming this spring, starting after that? What is happening for you guys? So let's start with this oracle card right here. You guys have attraction. Beautiful. Ooh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Like, you guys are just attracting. Let's flip this over. Bottom of the deck, you guys have originality. The frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities in every moment. Tarot, we have the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Temperance in reverse. Cosmos Oracle, you guys have two cards. Oneness and Completion in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Peacekeeper, Equilibrium, Objectivity, and Cooperation. Okay, so looking at our cards right now, this one, the Originality card, came out in reverse. I feel like this year might be more of a teaching year for you guys, which is not bad at all, right? I feel like sometimes teaching can be heavy, sometimes teaching can be light, but it seems like these are teaching moments to get you on track to your truest self, to get you on track to what you want to see out of yourself. So you guys might be paying a lot more attention to the things that you guys are attracting this year and seeing if that resonates with you. Like, this is when things come forward to you, it's not criticizing them hard. It's what's the word that I want to use? It's dissecting those moments to see, well, why was this attracted to me? Why am I attracted to this, right? Because the things that are attracted to us are things that we are attracted to. So most of the times, all right, let's put this quick disclaimer on that. But yeah, this is you're attracting moments to lead you to your most authentic moments, to lead you to your most authentic self. So you guys have the Queen of Swords right here, and this Queen of Swords is the energy of kind of no BS at this point. Like, this is reminding me of, when you get into Saturn, like those Saturn return moments, and these are teaching moments so you can be done with this lesson, so you can move on to something else, right? And this is reminding me, I think I said this in my last reading too. Maybe if you pick that same pile, when I was talking about in Ariana Grande's new album, Saturn, like the Saturn Return song, one of the parts was saying that, if you've been kind of just BSing and trying to just get through life without really paying attention to these small attributes that happen, you go through this Saturn return and it keeps hitting and it keeps hitting until you realize, oh my gosh, this isn't working, right? I need to do something else. I need to change something up. So this is cutting out those moments of that throw you, that are truly off balance with your truest self. It's this is the year of alignment for you guys. Like, you guys are finding what aligns with you, finding those moments that are like, oh, this resonates, oh, this does not resonate, this makes me feel this way, this makes me feel that way. This is getting in touch with yourself, but cutting off those things. Like, I feel like this is one of those years where, like, people might be like, damn, pile number one is like acting a little different, like pile number one is not playing around. And it's because you guys are trying to get in alignment to get to where you guys want to go. Like, you guys see the bigger picture, see where you want to go, see what you want to do. So this is like that no BS year with yourself, where you're like, no, I'm doing this for me. This needs to be done for me so I can get here. I want to see this from myself, so I'm doing this for myself. Like, this is your, as I was saying, like in the beginning, like, this might be a teaching year for you, and it's not even in a bad way. This is like, you're doing this out of the utmost self, like out of self-care for yourself, out of self-love for yourself. You're putting yourself in alignment because you love yourself, because you care for yourself, and because you care about your goals and what you want to see from yourself. So when these moments come and it's feeling a little heavier, like, oh my gosh, like, why is this and this and happening, get into the vibration again of, wow, I'm going through this so I can teach myself, this is what I want. This is what I want to see for myself. I'm grateful that these moments are happening so I can see myself fully, see what aligns with me fully. And this might be a year where you cut off some things with some people that you had in the past with, or had relationships in the past with, or I don't know, maybe if it's job alignment for some of you guys, location alignment for some of you guys. This is getting down to the nitty gritty and be like, this does not align. This does align. And this is because you love yourself. You're doing this for yourself. Like, this is taking care of you, taking care of your mental space, taking care of your energetic space. So you guys are getting into this energy to where you are, to where later on, where you can attract everything that you do want. You're making space for yourself. That's what I think it is, that you guys are making space for yourself this year. And then let's look at these cards right here. You guys have the oneness card and the completion card in reverse. This, and it's coming back to the part of when I asked that first question for you guys, and I got certain cards, the question or the answer that kept coming up was seeing yourself truly, coming into your truest form of self, into seeing yourself, fully, seeing, oh, this is what I identify with. This is what feels right for me. And this is no longer like you guys have the peacekeeper in reverse. You guys aren't keeping the peace anymore, because if it does not truly feel peaceful for you guys are cutting it out with respect to yourself. And again, what I was as I was saying earlier, some people might be like, oh my god, oh my gosh, like pile number one, like I can't believe they just did this. And it's because you guys are doing it because you care so much about yourself. You care about your mental space, you care about your energetic space, you care about yourself physically, that you're like, I'm doing this for me. This is probably your more selfish, quote unquote selfish year. I am doing this for me. I am acting for me. I am taking care of me, whatever that means. And I respect that. I respect that fully. Um and so back to this oneness and completion card, the completion card in reverse is saying you guys are seeing yourself fully, recognizing yourself, because there are things that are not working. There are cycles that are not ending. So maybe you guys need to look at your Saturn, seeing, looking more at your birth chart, right? If we're talking about our astronomical year, maybe this is getting more into your birth chart, seeing your patterns, right? Um, but you guys are looking at yourself and looking at the things that have not ended. You guys are looking at things from a different perspective, kind of zooming out to see yourself as a whole, seeing yourself fully. And I like that the Peacekeeper and the Temperance card are both in reverse, both having to do with, finding equilibrium, moderation, and balance. You guys are turning yourself upside down. And because I think it's you guys are seeing what you guys had before, it might have kept you balanced as in terms of not causing any ripples in the water, but I think you guys are causing those ripples in the water now, because you're seeing that this does not work. I might be keeping the peace for myself, but in the long run, this is not working for me anymore. This is not keeping my own peace. I might be keeping the peace for people around me, but it's not I'm not savoring my own peace. This is creating those ripples in the water for yourself, right? Like you're in your own energetic pond right now. You can cause as many ripples as you want. But this is looking at yourself, coming inward to yourself to see this works, this does not work. And again, this is all to make space for yourself, making space for your abundance to come in, making space for the people in your life that you want to come in, the opportunities that you want to come in. So this might be the year where you buckle down hard on yourself and you're like, this needs to stop. This might be the year where you're like parenting yourself in the terms of like, no, we cannot do this anymore. We are not doing this anymore. This does not work for us, right? This might be the year where you're just really making reflecting on yourself and making something out of those reflections, not just seeing it and being like, oh, it is what it is, right? No, this is you being like, this does not work, so this is going to happen. When I'm saying earlier about you guys are coming into you guys are identifying your truest self, coming into what that looks like for you. It's because you guys are recognizing and seeing what that looks like that you're able to be like, oh, this doesn't align with this. Got to cut that out. So I can make space for more to come in. So I can make space for things that are in alignment with this. So this is amazing. Like you guys are, it's like, in my head, I just heard you guys are like in cleaning mode. You guys are, um, and not even like a little just quick dusting. You guys are cleaning everything up. Like this is a deep clean of yourself. So I think that's beautiful. And at the end, you guys are just making more space for yourself. So I think that's a hard time, or hard for some time, or gosh, I can't even speak right now. I feel like that's a hard thing sometimes for people to cut something out of their life. Maybe like sometimes it can be a person or a job, because you're like, oh my gosh, what if I can't do better? What if something better, or what if this is all that there is, right? But that's when you have to come back to yourself and be like, no, like I'm cutting this out to make space for something else, right? Like it's like I'm seeing like a spice cabinet right now that is just full, right? You can't get new spices until you've used up some more things. Like you can't keep stuffing something into one thing until you make space for new things to come in. I feel like that wasn't a good explanation, but I hope that makes sense. Like you guys are making space for new energy to come into, making space for things that you truly want to attract to come in by clearing out things that you don't want to attract anymore. So I'm not going to over explain anything anymore. That is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Maybe if you guys want to pick another pile, feel free to go do that if you're feeling aligned to do so. But I wish you guys absolute love and light. I hope you guys are feeling free enough to spread your love and light with others and yourself. And I thank you for letting me give you guys this reading for today. And I will catch you next time. Bye. Peace. Okay, pile number two. Sorry. Wow, my legs look so long. I do have very long legs, but gosh, do they look like incredibly long. Like it's giving daddy long legs. Absolutely crazy. But let's get into your astronomical year. So you guys have the Union card in reverse, expression, transparency in reverse, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups upright, bottom of the deck for the Cosmos deck. You guys have the Unknown card number 14, and then you guys have the Joy card in reverse. So this is my second attempt trying to film your pile. I cannot find words in that first attempt. I was trying to put words together and they were just not forming. So um this is round 2. This is our second attempt. Hopefully it goes better this time. But from some of the points that I was able to make in pile or in that first attempt was I feel like this is as this new astronomical year is starting for you guys are starting to express yourself a lot more outwardly. Like this is like I was saying, you guys might be expressing yourself in terms of what you wear, how you style your hair or your shoes or whatever. Like you guys are expressing yourself a lot more outwardly to where people can see, not in terms on the ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, like you guys might have done a lot of inner work to where only you would be able to know all the things that happened, all the things that you've been working on, all the things that you've done internally in your mental space. But now it's a lot more outwardly to where people can see. Like I was saying that in my first attempt, that you guys might like people might be like, "Ooh, pound number two!" Like they're glowing, like they had a little bit of a glow up, and it's because you guys are expressing a lot more outwardly now. Like you guys don't have to do much on that inner world because you guys are showing it in your outer world. You guys are, I feel like expressing yourself fully and expressing yourself sincerely. Um, yeah, this is like not having the work that you've done internally, it's coming to the outer world. It's like layering around you. I don't know how to express it, but it's a lot more physical now to where people can see, to where you can see within yourself. Like, yeah, I'm not going to go any deeper on that because I feel like I'm going to start tripping over my words again. So let's move on into our tarot, to where you guys are moving into such beautiful energy. Like starting from the 10 of cups in reverse, going into the 3 of cups. That's beautiful. Like this is literally going into, if we're putting it in, you know, tarot terms, that from a dysfunctional family, quote unquote, to a more functional family, to a more functional, stable community. So I think that's amazing. Like I think that's so beautiful that something that was broken is being fixed, like coming into oneness, coming into the whole after it was shattered. And this can be from a mental space. This can be quite physically um through a friend group, a family members. But this is coming into a sense of community, a sense of oneness, which is so beautiful because I think for some of you guys might have been in a headspace to where you thought that this is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets, and there's nothing better than this, so I just have to hold on to this thing that might not make me feel great, but this is as good as it gets. So, I should just be grateful. But you're learning that no, that wasn't as good as it gets. There's something more. There's something even better. So, and I think as you guys freed yourself from that mental block, that limitation of this is as good as it gets, there's more that's starting to creep in, like little light is shining through and poking holes through what you thought was to be true, to show you no, there's something bigger, something better out there. Um so the mental mind is freed up at this point to where things are attracting to you. Things that you thought were out of your grasp, out of your capability are coming in, and it's showing you just how good things can get. So I absolutely love that for you guys. Also, I think some of you guys might have taken the role of filling your cup yourself and not worrying about if someone else can fill your cup for you. It's I feel like as and I'm saying that as in, like, I feel like some of you guys have taken anyone that is not you out of the role of satisfying you. Not saying other people can't satisfy and make you happy, but you guys aren't putting your happiness into anyone else anymore, and I feel like that started to change things. Like I feel like it changes the role that you put on others and changes the way you look at others, maybe, I guess. Like what you're willing to take and what you're not willing to take, because you're able to fill your own cup, you're able to make yourself happy, so you're not keeping people in your life just because they can fill this one role for you. It's like coming things are a lot more genuine, I feel like. But you guys are coming into a good sense of community, a good form, a good community that has some structure into it, that's a lot more genuine. And then let's look at this part right here, the unknown and the joy card in reverse. That is just making me feel like, again, how I was saying with you guys have taken others out of that role of depending on them to bring you some sort of satisfaction or on some sort of happiness. And it's kind of diving into it to yourself, saying, well, how can I make myself happy in this situation? How can I satisfy myself? What do I want to see for myself? What goals do I have to myself? What goals do I have for myself that I want to be able to congratulate and celebrate in the future after I complete it? How can I make myself in awe of me? So there's a little bit of self discovery that I'm seeing for you guys for this new astronomical year, is that you guys are being called into that energy to discover those parts of yourself. How can I fill my own cup? How can i how can i keep finding me for some of you guys? But it's kind of weird. I feel like I'm reading these energies a little bit differently for this pile compared to pile number one, where I was just like, it was um all the cards just were just one kind of overall energy for them. I feel like for some of you guys, this is like different parts of your astronomical year, like if you had to break it up into trimesters. Um, but yeah, this is the year of change for you guys with this new astronomical year. Ooh, look at this. um, I got to cover this part because she's a little naked. But how does that look to you guys, right? It looks like water is pouring into the roots of this tree. It's like, can I show this that clearly? Okay, I feel like I'm covering all of her parts. But look at this image, and what do you guys think of this image? What does this image look like to you? When this tree is turned upside down, this looks like roots right here. Looks like water is pouring into these roots. What does this make you think of? Like, I feel like I have my own ideas of what this makes me feel or what this makes me think for you guys, but I want to know, what do you guys think about this? What does this make you think? Just that image right there, like, I don't want to say anything more on that because I would love to know what you guys think about that. And I'm going to leave that up into your own, leave that for your own interpretation right there. But yeah, that's kind of all I have for you guys. This was a little short, but that's what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you guys absolute love and light. Hope you guys are feeling free enough to spread your love and light with others and yourself. And I thank you for letting me give you this reading for today about your astronomical year. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Peace. Okay, my pile number 3. Let's get into your reading about. Sorry, let me cross these. All right, pile number 3. Let's get into your reading about this new astronomical year. What does this new astronomical year bring, my pile number 3? So let's start with our oracle. We have number 37, soul. The energy of the soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5th chakra. The energy of the throat chakra supports our ability to communicate clearly and truthfully. This year, okay, so far, let's just talk about these 2 cards that we have right now. Number 5, number 37. You guys are speaking to the divine is speaking clearly through you guys this year. Like, you guys are a clear channel this year. But also, when I'm saying divine, I don't want to limit it to just the, you know, if you want to say source or God, whatever you want to say. I'm saying everything. Like, you guys are a clear channel or speaking clearly, or this entity is speaking clearly to you, as in terms of, you know, God, source, whatever you want to say, but your spirit team, your guides, your angels, your higher self, your soul, you guys are speaking clearly and connecting clearly through your soul. This year, this new astronomical year for you is for your soul to sign to to shine truthfully, to speak truthfully. You guys are speaking through your soul this year. You guys, even parts of, like, I'm thinking right now, like, parts of your voice like might change a little bit differently, um and it's because you guys are speaking from a different form of you. Tarot, we have the 7 of Cups. In my head, I'm literally like, this is a, I think this is supposed to be from Aladdin, and it's showing, 7 different cups, and he's kind of trying to pick which one to take, or which one to, yeah, I guess which one he's supposed to take. But in my head, I just said, oh, the Cave of Wonders. So I think this is new exploration of self too that you guys are going through. In what areas of your life that you guys want to put root or take root in, that you guys want to grow. You guys have the 3 of Coins in the bottom in reverse. There's this energy of talking with you guys too, because using your voice in some way. Um, for some of you guys, I'm hearing there's different avenues, different revenues for you guys. Page of Swords is under this 3 of Coins in reverse. So there is this energy of talkativeness, like the something speaking through you guys. Like, you guys, like, there's something that's trying to channel through you guys. And you guys might be trying to figure out, well, which way do I want to communicate this? Which way do I want to express this? There is this energy of coming to a decision, inside of your own cave of wonders, is what I'm feeling like. Like, maybe there's a lot of ways that your soul wants to express itself. So you're figuring out, well, which way do I want to express myself first? Which way is the best way to do this? So this is beautiful. I actually really love this. Um, and then you guys have the Joy card right here for the Cosmos deck, and Resilience in reverse. Ooh, I love that this resilience card is in reverse right here. I have to cover her. But it looks like now she's walking down the stairs instead of walking up the stairs. It's like it's making me think like, oh, you guys walked up the stairs to into these higher realms, collected what you guys needed, and now you guys are bringing it down to the physical plane. You guys, this is such beautiful energy. Like you guys don't have to like this momentum is coming or this energy is moving downward now so you guys can express this and show this into your outer world. And then you guys have the joy card right here too, celebration on harvest. I feel like you guys are really living from your soul. Really, for some of you guys, might this might be like some soul discovery that you guys are doing this year, but this is the year where your soul is shining bright, shine, trying to figure out different ways to peek through, not even peek through, I literally like bust through. Like I feel like it's there, it's ready to be activated, be active. um so there's a different energy to you guys, like living more out of, there's a different energy and a sense of awareness that you guys have to even be living more out of your soul body, be more aware of your soul, because being aware of the soul is also being aware of the ego. So there's a lot of work that you guys have put in within yourself. So that's amazing. But this year seems very soul based, very soul based missions for you guys, soul based learning activities. How can I feed my soul this year? How can I express my soul this year? Um, and in doing so, that's leading you guys more into the state of awe with yourself, more in the state of joy, not even with yourself too, but like with your outer world. You guys are seeing from a new perspective now. Whatever you guys brought down from those higher realms down into this earthly plane with you guys. This could be through dream work that you guys done this, or meditation, or self discovery. But this is the energy of someone that has gone through a lot to do a lot of work for themselves. So that is absolutely amazing. All I can say is literally like I'm in awe of you guys. Like the amount of awareness that you guys have to view yourself, to move on. How do I want to say this? To move from your soul. This is like I just want to keep saying wow, because listening to how the soul expresses itself is to have at least some sort of identification or knowing of how the ego expresses itself. You have to know like the difference in how that voice sounds. So I'm just wow. You guys, this is a very soul based year for you guys. um I just want to see also, as you guys, uh, I don't even know what to say. um What is being given to my pile number 3 this year because of this? What is being given to my pile number 3? That was too much. This was way too much. What is being given to my pile number 3? Knight of Swords. Swiftness. I think so. As you're moving from the soul, swiftness. There's things are coming, maybe coming a little bit easier. It's because you're not pulling against your own. You're not like causing more friction. You guys are aware and identified of what is egoic, what is soul based, what will move you forward, what will, it's just, there's a sort of swiftness to you guys. um, and I think since you guys are able to identify and be able to hear the difference between, you know, a fear-based action versus a calm understand, more calm um, action to something, like there's just a difference that's like I don't even know how to fully explain it, but there is a difference now. Like you guys are able to move a little bit more swiftly now because you understand those two sides of yourself. There's like coming from duality into unity with self, I think things just move a little bit faster for you guys at this point. I don't know if that all makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. But that is all I have for you guys, my pile number 3. I thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you guys. I wish you guys absolute love and light, and a great new adventure is coming, I guess, within this new astronomical year for you guys. So good luck, and congrats. Great job. You guys have done great. So, yeah, I wish you guys absolute love and light. I hope you guys are feeling free enough to spread your love and light with others and yourself. And I will catch you guys next time. So, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you next time. Bye. Peace.